Hello, this is a rewatch and share. It is Mike Patton's, well, you can read down there, but, it's from his project Mondo. Um, and if you're not familiar with Mike Patton, you should be. I'll leave it at that for now, so this doesn't go really long as an opening. But let's just say, man does a lot of work. So, here's a fun one.
Ah, che notte con la notte. Se ci penso mi sento l'oceanote. Beh, aspettava con la bionda che fa il pieno rozzivar. La mechita tutta corvata capocci americana. Che nebbia con la notte. Mi cercavano tre autovoleziotti. Ma per l'appuntamento se c'è zucchero da far. Quando si sull'argomento lo sapete, sono schiare. Ci vado, la vedo, e lei. Ma della nebbia ne spuntano altri sei. Cuca veste già guidone con fratelli volevar. Mentre sotto il lampione se la squascia per car. Che botte con la notte. Mi ricordo di Sima Scellerotte. Ho sinistro tranquillale del terzo video. Solo un ufficiale quale per ammazza capa.
So that you know, clearly, well, some people won't be able to tell, so it's all in Italian. I've read the lyrics translated, so I've got an idea of what the song's about, but it's wonderful to listen to on its own merits. I really enjoy, if you know of him or you've seen his other stuff, I'll be adding some other things because I'm, like Dorian Electra, I'm trying to say, like, more people need to know, especially him because he's in everything. But I lost track of my thought for a moment there. No, I like how theatrical he is in this and really kind of just throws himself into the part. As is the case of any of his groups, not really, but there's many groups. But I love the feel of the music and the theatricality that he's putting into it, and so.
Li sento, li conto, sono sei. Poi ne riconto perché non si sa mai. E di tazza con la matta s'avvicina, sa che fa. Mi sistema la cravatta mormorando mi si va. Che baci con la notte. Sono un duro ma facile le gotte. Mi son preso un'imbarcata della bionda platine. E penso poi non è nata ma ricotta sopra me. Ah, che nebbia, che botte. Che cose!
Playing with the crowd.
Ragazzi! Che notte quella
Okay, so there's that. Hope you enjoyed. What I'm going to do is because, like I said, look him up, and even when you look him up, it's not going to give you a full scope. He's in a lot of things and a lot of different types of music. Um, you have undoubtedly heard him in things, whether you know it or not, and more than likely not, because he doesn't put his name on a lot of things, or he's not singing vocals, he's being one of the sound effects, or he's being one of the instruments, or, you know, man's had a weird work life on purpose. But the entire Mondo concert idea that he put together of reworking these older Italian pop songs is really enjoyable. I went to Prato, Italy. I think it was 2019. Specifically to get to see it performed in the little town piazza. And I got to catch a little bit of the warm up, the sound check, and then got to be right up there and watch the live performance. And it was very, very cool. Um, I've now seen two very different sides of him live. I've seen the very Italianed out, more pop and symphonic style of Mondacanes. And the first thing that I heard of his was at a very tiny festival down in Hobart, Australia, where he did the first and only at the time for that project concert with his coordinator there that he wrote it with. I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. Having a bad time tonight. Titima, which listening to at first as an album, nails on a chalkboard, but that grows on you to where you're like, I can appreciate this. But then you go and you see it live, because I was in Kuala Lumpur at the time, and I saw that he was going to be down in Hobart. I'm like, short flight! So I went down and I explored Tasmania, Hobart, Tasmania a bit, and I went to the museum that it was the festival each year is part of the museum, and so I went down a few days early so I could see the museum before, you know, the festival got everything crowded and there was events going on inside the museum, outside the museum, you know, check it out before all that. And then stayed for the festival itself for a couple of days. And it was really nice, but hearing the Tatima music live, while, you know, first time on an album was like, oh, and then you get used to it. Live was great. I mean, just amazing. Ironically, the Prato, Italy, Montecane performance, it's usually beautiful in concerts and it's amazing recorded. The performance sound check is great. The actual performance itself was kind of but at the same time, I still got to hear it. And I've got these two very different experiences of Mike Patton live. So, if you want to see the Tatima performance, the live, you can go onto, when you go to the front page of this channel, there is a linky-loo to my travel blog, and that's been going on for a few years now. I'm a nomad, I live on my backpack, and that's why I was in Kuala Lumpur and went to Hobart, and blah, blah, blah. And that has footage from both the sound check and the performance itself. So if you want to check that out, that's down there. I might like put a blinky-loo sort of thing at some point when I put a Tatima song up on this channel, because I do want to share that like other side. And I will be like smattering in some like Patton stuff, like I said, along with the Dorian Electra and like several other artists that I'm kind of like, you know, like whether they've done like just a few little things that I think are worth noticing, or they're like Patton where they've done like 3 million different things and they need more notice, or somewhere in between, and it's just I want to say and do and share. So, but hope you like this. Check out the concert. The link down below is going to be for the full concert, but it's chopped up into chapters, so you can just like, you know, click through to whichever song you want, or just listen to the whole thing. They set it up really nicely. Take care, y'all.